Winshuttle introduces SAP Journal Entry Posting from Microsoft Excel with Winshuttle for Journal Entry. SAP customers often have to deal with Sarbanes-Oxley and IFRS compliance requirements, inexperienced or untrained personnel, many participants in the journal entry posting process, high data volumes combined with hard or tight closing deadlines. Data quality can also be a problem as a result of incomplete or incorrect postings, and there are technical limitations on the maximum number of lines allowed per SAP journal posting. Recurring events, such as repeat postings, can be a problem, and particularly so when the data is already in Excel. This last issue, when combined with the complexity of the SAP UI, makes the overall posting process cumbersome and inefficient. Winshuttle for Journal Entry allows users to post data already in Excel directly to SAP via the standard SAP transactions. This is achieved without transcription, copying, or pasting. Users can validate the data in Excel before even touching SAP through the establishment of additional business rules in the application. Postings to SAP can be simulated without parking or posting any document in SAP, and certain entries can be further restricted through the supplementary business rules defined in the product. Winshuttle for Journal Entry allows business users to park or post data in SAP without even having to interact with the SAP transaction screens. SAP warnings and errors are returned inline to the data in the Excel workbook for easy identification of potential problems. Winshuttle for Journal Entry's intelligent document splitting capability overcomes the 999 line limitation of standard journal posting in SAP. After a desktop installation of Winshuttle for Journal Entry, the application appears as an additional tab in Microsoft Excel. Cloud-based license verification provides quick and easy access and identifies the role of a given user. Author users can immediately select from several existing templates in the product, encompassing GL posting, AP and AR posting, accruals, and deferral posting. Single-click template selection exposes a basic set of selected fields that can be added to from the customizing panel. All that is required now is to fill the Excel template with valid data and validate or simulate that data in SAP. From directly within Excel, the convenient hyperlinking of the document number allows viewing of the document in the SAP GUI for optional verification. Customizing the template simply requires adding or removing fields based on the master template. Enabling the document splitting feature allows definition of the journal length, as well as any offsetting journal characteristics like an offset account. Applying the splitting feature against the large journal results in the auto-insertion of additional lines of highlighted offset data at the interval defined in the customization. Posting or parking the document results in all document identifiers being returned to the Excel workbook. Winshuttle for Journal Entry is available to customers in summer 2012. For more information, contact your Winshuttle sales consultant or contact info@winshuttle.com.